Right now, at this very moment, over 130,000 Americans are sitting in the dark without power. Tornadoes are about to threaten 15 million people tomorrow, and a massive snowstorm could bury the Northeast this weekend. If you live anywhere between the Rockies and the Atlantic Ocean, the next 72 hours will change everything about your week. Stay with me for the next 30 seconds, and I will tell you exactly when the severe weather hits your city, down to the hour. No guessing, no maybes, just the facts you need to protect your family. It is Wednesday, February 18th, 2026. Day 49 of the year, and Mother Nature just went into overdrive. Let me start with what is happening right now, this second, across America. California, 78,000 homes dark. Minnesota, 11,000 without electricity. Michigan, another 11,000 in blackouts. Oregon, Texas, Nevada, West Virginia, Louisiana, all reporting outages. The total? Over 130,000 Americans sitting in cold, dark homes tonight because of this weather system. But here is what has me concerned. 9 landslides have already hit California in the last 24 hours. Wind gusts reached 75 miles per hour in Southern California yesterday. 75. That is hurricane force wind, folks. And tomorrow? Tomorrow is when things get really serious. The Storm Prediction Center just issued a slight risk of severe weather for a zone stretching 500 miles across the heartland. We are talking about cities where millions of people live: St. Louis, Missouri; Columbus, Ohio; Louisville, Kentucky; Cincinnati, Ohio; Indianapolis, Indiana; Springfield, Illinois; Bloomington, Indiana. Here is what slight risk means in plain English. Strong thunderstorms capable of producing large hail the size of golf balls, winds strong enough to snap trees in half, and yes, tornadoes. The tornado threat is real. We have a 5% probability zone. That is the brown shaded area on your weather map. 5% might not sound like much until you realize what it means. Within 25 miles of any given point in that brown zone, there is a 5% chance of a tornado touching down tomorrow between 2 p.m. and 10 p.m. Let me tell you exactly which cities are in that 5% tornado risk zone. Evansville, Indiana; Champaign, Illinois; Louisville, Kentucky; Cincinnati, Ohio; Columbus, Ohio; Indianapolis, Indiana. Then we have the 2% risk area. That encompasses Chicago, Illinois, down to Bowling Green, Kentucky, over to Ashland, Kentucky, and includes the greater St. Louis metropolitan area. Now, let me tell you exactly when this is going to happen in your area, hour by hour, city by city. Illinois residents, you are going to get hit twice. This is critical. The first wave of storms will develop right after noon, around 12:30 p.m. to 1 p.m. These storms will pop up between Bloomington and Indianapolis. Some folks along Interstate 70 might think the worst is over after that first wave passes. Wrong, because the first wave happens so early in the day, the atmosphere will actually recover. The sun will heat things back up. And then, boom, a second round of even stronger storms will develop between 8 p.m. and 9 p.m. Indianapolis, you need to hear this. You are going to have a long, dangerous evening tomorrow. From 3 p.m. all the way past 11 p.m., you will be dealing with lightning, thunder, heavy rain, and the isolated chance of tornadoes. That is 8 hours of severe weather threat. Kentucky, northern portions of your state will see strong storms moving through between 4 p.m. and 7 p.m. tomorrow evening. Southwest Ohio, your prime threat window is 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Thursday night. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, you will get the tail end of this system with gusty winds and heavy showers moving through between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. Thursday night into Friday morning. West Virginia, Tennessee, southeastern Ohio, expect decent showers and wind gusts as the cold front pushes through late Thursday night. Now, here is the strange part, and this is going to feel bizarre. Tomorrow afternoon, it is going to be warm, unseasonably warm. Springfield, Missouri will hit 67 degrees, St. Louis 69 degrees, Bloomington and Indianapolis will be in the low 60s. Louisville will be near 70 degrees at 5 p.m. tomorrow, 70 degrees in February. With tornado warnings possibly happening, then 12 hours later, Friday morning temperatures will crash into the 30s. We could go from tornado warnings to snow flurries within half a day. The cold front behind this system is that powerful. Let me give you the temperature whiplash numbers. Thursday afternoon, Indianapolis, 65 degrees. Friday morning, Indianapolis, 34 degrees. That is a 31-degree temperature drop in less than 12 hours. But wait, there is more happening this week. Right now, a blizzard is pounding Minnesota and the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. Winter storm warnings are posted from Montana through the Dakotas. Avalanche warnings are up in Utah, Colorado, and Montana. The western mountains are getting absolutely buried in snow. And this weekend, the East Coast might be next. We are tracking a potential nor'easter for Sunday into Monday. And I need to be very clear about something. Confidence is low right now, very low. Models are all over the place. But here is what we know. There is a real possibility that somebody in a zone stretching from Washington, D.C. to Boston is going to get hammered by heavy snow late this weekend into early next week. The Euro model and the GFS model are starting to come into agreement. That is significant. The area of concern includes Quebec, Canada, down through Toronto, Ontario, Washington, D.C., Baltimore, Maryland, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, New York City, and Boston, Massachusetts. Basically, the entire Interstate 95 corridor and interior New England. One model run shows the storm tracking more southern, potentially dumping heavy snow on Washington, D.C., Richmond, Virginia, southern New Jersey, and the Delmarva Peninsula. Another run shows it tracking further north, impacting New England harder. Here is what I am not going to do. I am not going to throw out snowfall totals yet. You will see maps all over social media tomorrow showing 18 inches here, 24 inches there. Ignore them. It is too early. We are still 4 days out. Models will shift dramatically between now and Saturday. What I will say is this. If you live anywhere from Washington, D.C. north to Boston and you have outdoor plans Sunday or Monday, have a backup plan ready. Check the forecast again Saturday morning. By then, we will know much more. Now, let me give you the bigger picture for the next 2 weeks. Despite these cold shots we are seeing, the overall pattern is warmer than average. If you zoom out and look at the entire lower 48 states over the next 14 days, temperatures will run above normal for most of the country. The southern plains from Tucson, Arizona to Atlanta, Georgia, from Houston, Texas up to Sioux Falls, South Dakota, it is going to feel more like spring than late winter. We are talking temperatures 15 to 20 degrees above average. There will be cold spurts, absolutely, but they will not last long. Here are some specific city forecasts for major outdoor events happening this weekend and next week across America. Daytona Beach, Florida, this weekend. Sunny, 78 degrees Saturday, 81 degrees Sunday. Perfect weather for outdoor activities. Phoenix, Arizona, Saturday and Sunday. Mostly sunny, 72 degrees both days. Absolutely beautiful February weather. Los Angeles, California, Saturday. Partly cloudy, 64 degrees. Sunday, mostly sunny, 66 degrees. Seattle, Washington, Saturday. Cloudy with showers, 48 degrees. Sunday, partly cloudy, 52 degrees. Denver, Colorado, Saturday. Partly cloudy, 41 degrees. Sunday, mostly sunny, 45 degrees. Chicago, Illinois, Saturday, partly cloudy, 38 degrees after Friday, see cold front. Sunday, mostly sunny, 42 degrees. New York City, Saturday, partly cloudy, 44 degrees. Sunday, this is where that potential storm comes in, folks. Could be rain, could be snow, could be nothing. Check back Saturday, Atlanta, Georgia, Friday, partly cloudy, 81 degrees. Yes, 81 in February. Saturday, 76 degrees. Sunday, 73 degrees. Miami, Florida, Friday, mostly sunny, 86 degrees. Saturday, 88 degrees. Sunday, 87 degrees. Dallas, Texas, Friday, sunny, 78 degrees. Saturday, 74 degrees. Sunday, 71 degrees. Minneapolis, Minnesota, Friday, snow ending, 28 degrees. Saturday, partly cloudy, 32 degrees. Sunday, mostly sunny, 35 degrees. Boston, Massachusetts, Saturday, cloudy, 41 degrees. Sunday, potential snow, 34 degrees. Monday, if the storm hits, snow, 31 degrees. Here is what I need you to do right now if you live in the tornado risk zone. Number 1, have multiple ways to receive warnings tomorrow. Your phone, a weather radio, local TV news alerts. Do not rely on just one. Number 2, know where you are going when a warning is issued. Lowest floor, interior room, away from windows. If you are in a mobile home, identify a sturdy building nearby where you can shelter. Number 3, have your emergency supplies ready tonight. Flashlight, batteries, water, medications, phone charger. Number 4, do not wait until tomorrow afternoon to make your plan. Make it right now, tonight, before you go to bed. Do not be scared, be prepared. And for those of you dealing with fire weather concerns, listen carefully. Oklahoma and the Texas Panhandle have a critical fire weather risk tomorrow. Amarillo, Oklahoma City, Tulsa, Elk City, Reno. Relative humidity will drop to 5 to 20%. Wind gusts over 40 miles per hour. If you were planning to burn brush or debris, do not. Wait until next week. One more thing, I want to hear from you. Drop a comment below and tell me where you are watching from. Your city, your state. I will respond with a personalized forecast for your specific area. Seriously. Comment your location right now and I will tell you exactly what to expect. Over the next few days, I will be bringing you updates on all of these systems. The severe weather tomorrow, the potential nor'easter this weekend, the fire weather concerns, the temperature swings. And here is a teaser. Next week, I am going to break down the long-range forecast for early March, and what I am seeing has major implications for severe weather season. Multiple cold fronts, volatile pattern, possible significant winter storms for the Great Lakes, and severe weather outbreaks for the Mississippi Valley and Southeast. You are not going to want to miss that forecast. Until then, stay weather aware, stay safe, and I will see you in the